Maverick cops, gritty crime dramas, mixed genres, and loosening limitations on language and violence
You lost, bitch!
meant this decade was Hollywood's most badass one yet. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 action movies of the 1970s.
Redondo advises they have a Model TA at Flagler and 19 Street.
These are the films from the 1970s that delivered particularly memorable and iconic thrills when it came to action sequences. And just to be clear, we've taken all genres into consideration for this list.
Can you dig it?
Number 10, Shaft.
Hey, where the hell you going, Shaft?
To get laid. Where the hell you going?
Shaft's his name, Shaft's his game. It doesn't really come much cooler than John Shaft in this Gordon Parks directed blaxploitation flick.
Vic, your case just busted wide open.
Close it for me.
Cut the crap, man. This is Shaft.
Looks like you're gonna have to close it yourself. Shitty.
When the title character's tasked by a mob boss with solving a kidnapping case, the private detective kicks his attitude into overdrive.
Okay. When I tell you, you open that door like this gun was about to blow your head off. No signals or you're gone. You got it?
Handing out beatdowns like they're going out of style, and dodging streams of machine gun bullets. And if that wasn't enough to win you over, then maybe his jive talk will be. Can you dig it?
Why don't you stop playing with yourself, Willie? You ain't gonna do shit.
Number 9, The Warriors.
Yeah, that's right, warriors. Just keep walking. Real tough mothers, ain't you? You guys don't show me much. Why don't you dickheads just walk all the way back home, huh?
Life in a street gang can be brutal. So it's not surprising that a plan to suggest a truce would quickly go to hell. And in this action thriller drama, it's for one street gang in particular that it all goes wrong. The Warriors.
We're going in there like everybody else. 9 guys, no weapons.
Framed for the death of the beloved peace seeker Cyrus.
The Warriors did it! The Warriors did it! The Warriors did it! The Warriors did it!
The titular group is hunted down by an array of gangs, including the sadistic Turnbull ACs and the slugger-wielding Baseball Furies.
I'll shove that bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle.
The result is a manhunt that brings oodles of hand-to-hand combat and eerie showdowns in what has become a 70s cult classic.
Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play.
Number 8, Rollerball.
You know what those executives dream about out there behind their desks? They dream they're great rollerballers.
Picture Arnold Schwarzenegger's The Running Man meets George Orwell's 1984, and you've got something along the lines of Rollerball.
I love this game, Moon Pie. I love it. Yeah.
The film is set in a future society where the most popular sport around is an outlandish game called Rollerball.
I got him, let me!
While there is no war and no crime, there's still plenty of violence thanks to this so-called recreational activity.
Corporate society takes care of everything.
Although roller skating might not seem so dangerous, this sports movie delivers plenty of cracked skulls and broken backs. And thanks to its sci-fi spin, fine lead performances, and fast-paced action sequences, this one has it all, and more. Number 7, Death Wish.
Is it my wife?
No, sir, it's your son-in-law.
Hello, Jack.
Dad, we got trouble.
Trouble, you and Carol? Don't tell me about it.
No, Dad, it's Mom and Carol.
Think architects are lame? Think again. In this Michael Winner-directed flick, we get to see Charles Bronson play Paul Kersey, a vengeful vigilante out for blood following his wife's murder and his daughter's rape.
Last night there was another double killing, which appears to be the work of the person New York news media have dubbed the vigilante.
Not only does this movie have plenty of violence, but we also get to see the protagonist evolve from a blue sky thinker into a hateful killer. It's a classic raw action Charles Bronson shooter. Number 6. Assault on Precinct 13.
As Police Commissioner of Los Angeles County, I have called this emergency news conference. We have a crisis. The juvenile gang problem is completely out of control.
This revenge thriller follows the ambush of an LA police station by a ruthless street gang looking to crack some skulls.
I think we've just been marked for something.
Let me guess what it is.
This is a siege. It's a goddamn siege.
Written and directed by John Carpenter, this 1976 flick is filled with no-nonsense shootouts, suicidal onslaughts, and some thrilling points of view from either side of the battle. The violence in this movie really stood out from the rest of the action output in this era due to its gloves-off, no-holds-barred approach. Remember the ice cream scene? Our point exactly.
I wanted vanilla twist.
Number 5. Enter the Dragon.
Tell me now, the Shaolin Commandment number 13.
A martial artist has to take responsibility for himself and to accept the consequences of his own doing.
Although he was sent just to investigate a deadly tournament, the legendary Bruce Lee quickly makes his mark in this martial arts masterpiece.
Mr. Lee, I've come to speak to you about a tournament of martial arts. A tournament to which you've already received an invitation.
Looking to avenge his sister, Lee finds himself having to defeat whoever he's pitted against, which he does with flying kicks, nunchaku, and screaming punches aplenty. There's nothing better than watching the father of mixed martial arts take on wave after wave of bad guys, and Enter the Dragon delivers this with aplomb. Number 4. The French Connection.
All right, Popeye's here. Get your hands on your heads. Get off the bar and get on the wall. Come on, move. Move. Come on, sweetheart, move.
When a pair of old-school narcotics detectives find themselves tangled in a drug smuggling case with a certain French connection,
J'ai pas confiance en lui.
they soon realize they may have bitten off more than they can chew. From storming bars of criminals to tailing mustache-wearing gentlemen, partners Doyle and Russo don't only have to kick ass, but also must chase trains. And seriously, the train chase is awesome. The French Connection is true drug-busting action at its best.
Hold it!
Number 3. Dirty Harry.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
Known for dealing with San Francisco's dirty deeds, Homicide Inspector Harry Callahan is fittingly hard as nails.
Well, do you, punk?
So when the Scorpio killer starts taking people out with a sniper rifle, Dirty Harry is called to rein him in.
Have you found a good stakeout for yourself?
I think so. It's a building that overlooks the roof where they spotted him yesterday.
As well as giving us classic dialogue, Clint Eastwood delivers tense chases and brutal beat-em-ups. But it's when he pulls out his legendary .44 Magnum hand cannon that this crime thriller really grabs you.
You tried to kill me!
If I tried that, your head would be splattered all over this field. Now, where's the girl?
Dirty Harry fared so well, it spawned 4 sequels, including 1976's The Enforcer. Number 2. Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope.
Wait a second. They're sand people, all right. I can see one of them now.
After a young farm boy embraces his destiny and accepts that he's bound to become a Jedi, defeat Darth Vader, and rescue Princess Leia, we're treated to a story of good versus evil that's got a hell of a lot of action.
Chewie, get us out of here!
What really sells this galactic epic are its space battles and the new take on the sword fight, which displayed the now famous lightsabers. Combine this with stunning visuals, and you have the beginnings of one of the most successful sci-fi action franchises ever.
This is Red 5, I'm going in.
Before we reveal our #1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
1 Baker 11 in pursuit, a 73 Ford Mustang, lights to the 6th column, 6.
I wouldn't feel that.
Jesus H. Christ! I'll kill that broad! Check your face!
#1, Mad Max.
I am the Night Rider. I'm a fuel-injected suicide machine.
In this futuristic dystopian action flick, an Australian policeman seeks vengeance on a motorcycle gang after they murder his partner and family. Equipped with iconic apparel and wheels, Mad Max aims to take out the culprits one by one.
I'll say the names, and you say yes or no.
What follows are high-octane chases, which always end with someone being obliterated or thrown from a bridge. Strange costumes, and cheesy but super awesome shootouts. This search and destroy movie didn't only put Mel Gibson on the map, but also into our action-loving hearts. Do you agree with our list?
We had a 50-50 chance. You weren't even close.
What's your favorite hustle and bustle action movie of the 70s? For more action-packed top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Take your time.